Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video what we got going on is we're going to be discussing, well, another pair of SBs. I feel like right now, again, all we can really talk about is past drops or, what's coming next month. We got, some SB4s next month, so we might do a video on that, something, getting into those, maybe a little early resale prediction, something like that. But, we got to wait for a little bit more confirmation on the stock numbers, things like that. Then we can kind of, settle into a prediction there, right? But yeah, basically what we're going to be discussing today is, well, these right here, the Futuras. They're looking great. I mean, they continue to rise, and especially in those big sizes, I'm really starting to notice for like size 12, we're starting to see some sales crossing 400 pretty consistently. Size 13, I mean, we're starting to see some at 450, 425, 475, so those are starting to return back up in price. No surprise. I mean, how many of these are there, in size 12 and 13? Probably not a lot. If you got one of those sizes on ice, I would just keep them as is. Don't do anything with them for the next few months. They're just keep them. Unless, you want to, take advantage of them going up a bit, looking good right now, then yeah, not a bad idea. But I think they'll keep going. And let's get into it. So if you guys want more content like this, yeah, feel free to subscribe and like down below. It's trying to 300 likes on this video. Normal goal we shoot for. Just kind of lets me know these are the types of videos y'all want a bit more of. And of course, like my Instagrams, any of that. It's all down below in the pinned comment. Feel free to check it out if you want to see any of the stuff I got for sale on my story. If you want to enter for the Wizard of Oz SB Dunk Club giveaway, because it's actually open for another 36 hours, because the winner that won a pair was no longer in the group. So like, they entered and then they left, so that was kind of an interesting decision they made. So if you entered, do not leave, all right? Just give it a bit. I don't know why I thought that was funny. Just, it was like, you know what I mean? Try to pull a fast one. Nah, it could honestly, just be an honest mistake or whatever it is. But yeah, we're gonna give them to, whoever else wins, I guess, in the next 24 hours. So we'll see. But we're gonna get into it. The screen recording should be started right now. There we go. That is on the screen. You guys can see the current prices we got on this SB Dunk Glow. Again, the smaller sizes are going for cheaper. So sizes like 7 through 9, there's more stock of them. Just expect that. The ones that are going for less, though, are like 8 and 8.5, just because there's really not as much demand for those sizes. They're not very popular. But if you are those sizes, you know what I mean? Most of the time, you tend to be able to get a decent deal on most pairs you want, especially like, 8.5, 9. Like, I'm a 9, 9.5. So most of the time, I'm not really struggling to, get a decent price. And you can see for these, those are the ones that are kind of at that lower range right now, other than like the really, really small sizes. But if you take a look at 10.5 plus, man, you can see 10.5 is going for more than size 11. That's just because, there's a lot of people that have a size 10.5. Very, very popular size. Especially with SB Dunk Glows. Keep in mind, a lot of SBs run like a half size small, you know what I mean? If you get like your normal size that you would get in other shoes, so let's say you get like a size 9 in Jordan 4s, right? And those normally fit pretty snug for you, good size. You don't usually have to size up or down just right. For an SB Dunk Glow, you'd want to get a 9.5 because that's not going to, it doesn't fit the same, you know what I mean? And that's actually something that, a lot of people don't know. I mean, I sometimes listen to that rule, you know what I mean? I don't know. My feet are kind of all over the place, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like dead on size 9. But yeah, I'm able to wear size 9 in 4s, 9 in SBs. They all fit me fine. They don't really hurt my feet or anything. So I've never really had that issue. But I have heard some people say like, hey, gotta size up with SBs. And that's why, again, you can see 10.5 going for a bit more, because size 10 is usually the most popular size just based off total amount of buyers. So 10.5 is going to be going for more than 11 because, well, most people are going to be looking for that 10.5 in these, you know what I mean? If they're normally a 10. But that's aside from the point. Not everybody, necessarily follows that rule. Most people don't even know about that. So yeah, it's not necessarily like that's the reason why. But again, where do I think these are going to be heading in price? $400, $500. That's, been my prediction for a while now. I think they'll probably continue to head towards that range. I mean, we were talking about these are going to get back to that $350, $400 range, and they'll kind of start slowly climbing back up. As you can see, they're starting to head back there. Eventually, we'll start seeing size 9 start selling there, start seeing size 9.5 start selling more consistently towards 350 rather than towards 300. And we're kind of starting to see that flip a little bit, you know what I mean? Those are no longer at 280, 270, or people are no longer taking bids like they were last month, right, before Christmas, which is insane. But awesome. But yeah, there was someone that was, selling for like 240, 250, just straight through, you know what I mean? No problem. And you could go and buy like a 9, 9.5 for that price, through StockX, like an 8 or 8.5, whatever it was. You can kind of still do it with 8 and 8.5 a little bit, but yeah, you can see those sizes are even past that $250, $240 point anymore. That's gone, you know what I mean? So I think they've gotten to that point where they've started to become a little bit harder to find. There's nobody really sitting on bulk of these, at least that's selling them right now, right? There is someone that's sitting on bulk, but they're being patient, they're being smart, you know what I mean? Because these are just going to continue to rise. It's a very, very wearable sneaker. I mean, take a look, wearable shoe. I like them. I know it's not everybody's style, you know what I mean? But it's definitely one of those ones that I feel like if someone that was kind of new to sneakers came in and saw this shoe, they'd probably want it. You know what I mean? And that's usually the types of shoes that go up in price, if that makes sense. So yeah, new sneakerheads, they'd pay the price for this because, again, they weren't around for the original release for it. So that, that's how it is. And, that doesn't matter. Also, sometimes you just weren't there. You didn't know about shoes. Or you literally were like 7 years old, 5 years old. That's why it's funny. Sometimes I got people that like are talking crap to me in my comments. Like, bro, you weren't around for the original Black Cat 3 release. Wasn't that back in like 2008 or 2009? Like, I don't even remember that off the top of my head. And I was like 6 years old then. So yeah, I was not there for the release, bro. Go ahead, talk. I really could care less. I see like some of that in my comments, and I'm like, bro, like, okay, are you like the infinite living dude? Like, are you gonna be there in like 2100 when the new Jordans drop? You gonna be there? You gonna be like a 202 years old, be up there? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like, I've never understood that. It's like, yeah, I'm not there for every drop. I have a life. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. I just thought, I'd bark back a little bit to those folks because, hey, you know what I mean? It can go. But aside from that, these have been steadily heading up. You can see back in November, kind of the 280, and you can see now 350. I mean, that's $70. That's $70 right there. $70 on average that they've risen in price in most sizes. So, I mean, let just take that into account. I think these will continue to steadily rise in price. Kind of like the Type Booth SB, some of those other really wearable ones we saw last year, excuse me. I think those were last year. That might have been late 2023. I don't know. But that's... you can see I'm forgetting stuff sometimes, and that's how it be. But we'll end the screen recording there, and yeah, it's just a safe, consistent bet in my opinion. They've always kind of been that, and I think it just now we're really seeing that. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I mean it's it's a good shoe. It's a good shoe. It's really all I gotta say. And that's, again, sometimes all you need. We say that a lot on the channel. That's probably like a quote or something, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, again, that's really what I could say. I just decided to get up early today, record a little video, make a little update, something like that on these, in case, again, you don't have any in the inventory, even though I've made probably like, I don't know how many videos on these. Hopefully you have at least one, you know what I mean? And if you want it as a personal pair, I mean, again, a month ago was the point, right? Kind of like that late November, early December point. But, like if you want them now, that's fine. You know what I mean? You could actually, might be a smart idea. I think this is a possibility. I don't think it's 100% going to happen. But if you want to wait till the end of January, I think it could happen again. I think it could happen again, honestly, where someone takes some low bids on these because the sales are going to be a little bit more slowed down towards the later part of January. But they usually pick up again, start of February with Valentine's Day, a couple other things. So yeah, usually it picks back up right around then. So like, you know what I mean? We might see that. I don't think it's like 100% that it will, but maybe around, January 24th, 28th, just where, when we kind of get to the forgettable part of January, I could see it happening. So man, I don't know, maybe pay attention then. We'll see. But that's everything I need to say about these shoes, man. If y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. I'm gonna spend some time with my cat this morning because she's being crazy. Like before I was recording this video, she was just like sprinting around everywhere. Like, it's 8 a.m. and she got me up at, what time is it this morning? Like 6 a.m. or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, literally I checked my phone once and yeah, all of a sudden, I guess I'm up, you know what I mean? Yeah, my cat was right there in my face. So, yeah, just got, sometimes that's how it is. But, I don't get like offended by it. It's just kind of funny sometimes when I think about it later. Like in the moment, sometimes you can be like, oh, geez. But, it's like, if you think about it later on, you're just like, why does she do that? I don't know. That's my perspective at least. But yeah, and again, my IGs, all that are down below. Don't forget the Wizard of Oz SB Dunk Low giveaway. You guys got another chance. Hey, if you missed it, you weren't able to join within the last couple days, well, you got another day and a half basically because someone messed up. I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep it real. Hey, whoever you are, it's all good, bro. You know what I mean? We make mistakes. And yeah, you know what I mean? I got to give them to someone that's actually there. You know what I mean? I don't have any... They left, you know what I mean? I don't have any other information, so I literally cannot send them a pair. So, yeah, we're just going to have to give them to someone that is there. Like, yeah, it's just a weird situation all around. But we're getting it. We'll have a winner very, very shortly. So, yeah, that'll be then figured out. And, yeah, that's really everything I need to say. We'll do some more deals in there today. I got to get some stuff mailed today since the post office is back open. Thank God. So, yeah, today's going to be a busy day. We're going to get to it. We're going to get stuff mailed. And that's it, We're just going to stay busy, So, yeah, hang out with my cat too, because I don't know what's going on with her. But, she probably just needs some playtime. So, she got like 50 toys out there. So, yeah, I mean, we'll make sure to give her some dedicated time. You know what I mean? But that's it. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Catch you guys then. And, yeah, we're staying consistent over here. That's what it is. Peace.